I need to cut my hair. It's starting to look like a Chia Pet. Or a Muppet. Gamers, what is up? Vernon here, and if you're not familiar, this is Gaming Bytes, where we talk about the biggest gaming stories of the week, starting with... And the first thing I want to talk about is Beyond Two Souls getting its first demo. October 1st, that's when the demo's coming out, so if you'd like to see what it's all about, there's 2 scenes from the game, one of which being that Jodie, the main character, is going to be trained in seeing the extent of her powers and what she can do and stuff like that, because if you don't know, she's like psychic and whatever else. She's got like a soul with her, and you know, she's got special powers, so blah, I'm excited. September 27th marks another release date for you guys who are Nintendo fans. The Nintendo 3DS will be getting count them, two versions of the X and Y themed 3DSs. One's going to be blue, one's going to be red. It's not going to come with the game. It's not going to come with the game installed onto the 3DS. It's just going to be themed and everything like that. I'm pretty sure it's the same price. I didn't see it mention a price. So for you Pokemon fans, are you going to be getting this? I can't talk about the DS anymore because it would lead me into rants about the 2DS, and I'm already pushing my limits as it is. That damn 2DS. No, I'm back. No, I'm not doing a rant on it because it's going to take all night, and no! And gamers, the last thing I wanted to talk about is something that is very near and dear to me in terms of just gaming in general. In terms of the latest video game generation, you know, with the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4 coming out, I feel as though I'm not excited. I'm not like, you know, I need these things in my life. I'm so just like, I think, you know what, I've been talking to a lot of my friends, a lot of my friends in the gaming community, those people that hold the line. I feel as though I've made a real connection with them over the last year and I think year and a half, and I feel as though I can be honest with you guys that watch my videos and say that, like I said, I'm not really excited for games. I'm not really excited for consoles. I think it's because, and a lot of people agree with me on this, I think it's because I've been given the shaft by this industry so many times. There's been so much about this industry that I don't like. There's been so much stuff that's been done, the lying, the DRM, the lack of trust in terms of customer and developer, or developer and customer. I feel as though there's just not much to be excited for. The 2DS being an idea at all, I cannot believe that thing is being released, and I don't want to get into it or else I'm going to have another rant. The audacity of developers and publishers to come out and blame the people who put food on their tables. Blame people for stuff going wrong instead of just taking responsibility and saying, look, we messed up, we're sorry. Instead, we get a lot of jargon, a lot of words being thrown at us, and with no real change in sight. You know, they want to clarify and put things in context and stuff like that without really clarifying anything. So it goes without saying that I feel like we've been given the shaft in a lot of different and intricate ways. And I started to say, well, you know what? What's the point? What's the point in covering all of this stuff if I'm not excited about it, if I'm not interested in it? And a friend of mine made a point. I joined holdtheline.com for a reason, not just because of the whole Mass Effect thing, but the customer service aspect behind it. I've worked in customer service since I was 15 years old. I worked at GameStop for a year and a half, by far the most stressful job I've ever had in my life. I gotta say, there's been a lot of change as of recently. The Xbox One got rid of its DRM policies. In that sense, we did lose some things, but those were things that can be brought back later. You know, that's really not some stuff that we need to be worried about. So when it comes to this new generation and what I see in terms of, okay, what kind of innovation are they offering us? It's not just the innovation that you need to look at. when you're looking at video games, when you're looking at consoles, when you're looking at the stories of the games, when you're looking at the gameplay, when you're looking at the kind of tech that's put into the consoles, what kind of heart and soul is put into the consoles. It's not just what can you play, what can you do on it. It's the excitement from the industry about it. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it's not just the games or the consoles. It's the excitement that's put into it. The amount of fire behind all of these different things that keeps you interested, keeps you coming back. Gamers, if there's one thing I've learned from the last 3 years of growing and eventually starting these videos, is that we're all here because we'd like to see the industry grow and shift and change and continue to grow and shift and change and be the entertainment media that we always dreamed of. That's the hope anyway. I just can't wait to see it. So maybe I am a little too hard on gaming these days. Maybe I'm putting too many expectations on the gaming industry as it is now. I am putting my hard-earned money onto it. I don't make that much as it is. I can't even afford a house. But I love me some video games, boy. I really do. There's some stuff that, you know, coming soon I'd like to do some collaborative videos on, you know, in terms of the gaming industry and the changes that are coming, and I just feel as though it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I'm still in the game, so let's get to it. And as I wrap up this video, I want to leave you guys with a question. In terms of the next gen, what are you most excited about? What games are you most excited about? What consoles are you most excited about? If you don't care about that, like, I'm more of a neutral guy, so I'd be more inclined to buy both. But again, I'm jaded. I'm just a jaded freaking person. So what do you guys think? I want to know. Leave some comments down below. Send me a message. Hit that like button. Subscribe to holdtheline.com. Subscribe to me, VTUITTT3, because you can never have too many T's on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter. Just let people know that you like what we're doing here. Holdtheline.com is the address if you want to stop by and have some deep conversations, because we'd love to have some conversations with you. Otherwise, my name is Vernon. I hope you enjoyed getting to it. Much love to you all, and I'll see you next time on holdtheline.com.